Hello. Today, what we're going to do, we are going to be, we're going to be going over the second page of the article for Wombat. So yesterday we color coded our first page of notes. We're going to finish with the second page of notes. Now, we haven't read this page of notes together. So the first thing we need to do is we need to read it aloud. Then we can go through and color code. So if you haven't done so already, please pause the video and upload the second page for Wombats. Okay, now that we're here, we can read this together. Wombats are nocturnal animals. Nocturnal? I don't know what nocturnal means, but look, active during the night. When temperatures drop down, wombats will leave their burrows to start a search for food. Wombats are herbivores, plant-eating animals. Wow, it gives me another definition. Okay, so it actually tells me what nocturnal means and herbivores. Their diet consists mainly of grass, roots, shrubs, moss, and bark, so plants. Plant diet leads to wearing of the teeth. It's like the teeth, they start kind of breaking down and falling apart. Because of that, their teeth grow constantly during their whole lives. That's incredible. My teeth, yeah, if I remember correctly, right? They only grow when they're the baby teeth, right? And then they fall out, and then you have your adult teeth, and that's it. That's amazing that their teeth keep growing. Wombats are fast runners. They can run 40 miles per hour. That's pretty fast, but only for short distances. Okay, so not for very far. Mating season depends on the altitude and latitude of the wombat's territory. That's where the animal lives, which is directly associated with a climate. It normally occurs during winter period. So mating season is when they're able to reproduce or make more baby wombats. So mating is basically the same as reproducing or making more of the baby wombats. Pregnancy lasts 20 to 30 days. That's different than humans. Poorly developed baby, called a joey, crawls to the mother's pouch after birth to continue its development. It attaches to the teat that provides milk required for further growth. So the teat is what the moms use to give milk to their baby. That's a special body part they use to help feed the baby. Baby spends first 5 months in the mother's pouch. After that time, baby will jump out of the pouch, but remain close to the mother. Mrs. Bond dropped something. It spends first 5 months in the mother's pouch. After that time, baby will jump out of the pouch, but remain close to the mother for additional nursing or protection against danger. At the age of 7 months, young wombat is ready to begin a solitary life. Solitary. What does that mean? Average lifespan, so how long it lives, of wombats in the wild is 5 years, while they can survive up to 30 days in captivity. Captivity is when they're taken by humans to live in an area. So I would underline that. That's a new word. And then I have my source, so I can give credit to the author. Maybe. It's a little bit hard to see. It's a little bit fuzzy, the picture. Okay, now that we've read it, we can color code it. Mine's kind of a little bit hard to see, so I'm really sorry, but just bear with me. Okay, so the first thing we do is, what is your first color? What is your color for anything that talks about what the animal looks like? So my first color is pink. That's for my paragraph 1. So if it says anything about it being mammal or reptile or anything about its size or its what it looks like, I color that pink. So again, I'm going to scan. Wombats are nocturnal animals. When temperatures drop, wombats will leave their burrows for food. No. They're herbivores. Now it just talks about the food. Plant diet leads to wearing of the teeth. Because of that, their teeth grow constantly during their whole life. Huh. Yeah, it talks about their teeth. Their teeth is part of what they look like. But this also could almost be an interesting fact. So I have a decision. Sometimes you have a decision. This could be with the first paragraph when you talk about what they look like. But really, I mean, when you think about a wombat, you're thinking about its outside. You're not really thinking about its inside, its mouth, its teeth. So maybe we'll save this one for interesting facts. Wombats are fast runners. Okay, so it's talking about how they can run. They can run up 40 miles per hour, but only for a short distance. Okay, so that's something they do. It's not like a description of what they look like. Mating season. Okay, their ability to make more, to reproduce. Okay. Spends the first 5 months in the mom's pouch. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me anything else about what it looks like. Interesting. Okay, average lifespan, so how long it lives. Again, okay, so that's really not this. We don't have anything for the first paragraph. Okay, what's your second color for your second paragraph? Mine is orange. So diet, we're looking for anything about diet. Hey, we read a bunch of that. So when I go back up here, let's see. Wombats are nocturnal animals active during the night. When temperature drops down, wombats will leave their burrows to start. Hey, so this talks about food, like hunting for food. That's what you call a behavior, like a thing that animals do to survive. That's a different paragraph, so we don't highlight this. When we're talking about food, we're talking about, well, actually, you know what? When we talk about food, we can talk about how they get food. Okay. So we can highlight this because this talks about how they get their food. So we can highlight that. We can even say how they're nocturnal. That's why they go at night. That'll help explain that food search. All right, wombats are herbivores, plants eating out. Hey, that talks about food. I can highlight that. Okay, and I know you can't really see what I'm highlighting. But so far, it's like the whole thing. Ooh, their diet. That's food, what they eat. Their diet consists mainly of grass. Oh, I'm going to highlight. Wow, it seems like we're highlighting this whole paragraph. Woo, okay. Oh, plant diet leads to wearing of the teeth. Because of that, their teeth grow constantly during their whole life. So, it doesn't really talk about like the food they actually eat or how they get the food with the teeth. So we'll save that for later. All right, I don't remember seeing anything else about food other than the babies. How do the babies get their food, right? From the mom. So we'll just leave it there. All right, habitat. Anything about where they live? Plant diet, weeds, where the teeth. So I don't really see where it talks about where exactly the animal lives on this one. It doesn't really talk about it. Okay. Fourth paragraph color. Mine is green. Adaptations and survival. Okay, so things that it does to live where it's at, and to survive. Okay, plant diet leads to wearing of the teeth. Their teeth grow constantly. We can highlight that because their teeth, that's something special they do so that they can eat and survive. They are fast runners. I think that's pretty interesting, but maybe not this section. Mating season, so how they reproduce. So this says basically that's during the winter season. Um, Pregnancy. So how long they have the babies. So survival. Well, in order to survive, you have to reproduce. You have to make more. So we can highlight all of this. Now again, I don't know if I would put this later on in my report, but we can have it. So this is the fourth color. Okay. So things it does to survive and to make more. Okay, baby spends first 5 months in the mother's pouch. After that time, baby will jump out of the pouch but remain close to the mom. So things like the baby does naturally. So we can do all the baby stuff, okay? So I'm just drawing a box around it in green. Average lifespan, so how long it lives, is in the wild is 5 years. So like naturally in Australia. But if it's like in a zoo, it can live up to 30 years. Wow. 30, what times 5 equals 30? Wow, it can live 6 times longer in a zoo or captivity, but it wouldn't have the freedom of the wild. Okay, our next color is blue. Okay, so this is just interesting facts. Now, I remember up here, I thought this was pretty interesting. Wombats are fast runners. Oh, that is so interesting. I'm going to highlight that blue. Okay, there we go. Babies, no, we did that green. Oh, the average lifespan at the end. I think that's interesting. So I'm going to highlight all of that blue. And wow, that's everything on this page. So we finished highlighting. Remember, you're going to be meeting with a teacher and you are going to be color coding as well. So please make sure you have what you need for today. Now this Wombat article, please keep and save it. Save it. We will come back to this in the future together as a class.